Hello everyone! Welcome back to Airlines Quest. Today we're diving deep into a major development that's reshaping the landscape of European air travel. Fasten your seatbelts as we explore Lufthansa Group's acquisition of a significant stake in ITA Airways and what it means for the future of air travel in Europe. Let's start with the big news. The European Commission has just granted permission for Lufthansa Group to acquire a 41% stake in ITA Airways. This decision, announced on a Wednesday morning, marks a significant milestone in the European airline industry. But before we delve into the details, let's take a step back and understand who the players are in this high-stakes game of airline chess. ITA Airways might sound unfamiliar to some of you, and there's a good reason for that. This airline is relatively new, founded in November 2020 as the successor to Alitalia, Italy's former flag carrier. Currently, ITA is wholly owned by Italy's Ministry of Economy and Finance. Think of ITA as the phoenix rising from Alitalia's ashes, carrying the hopes of revitalizing Italy's presence in the competitive European aviation market. Now, let's talk about the buyer, Lufthansa Group. While many of you might associate Lufthansa with Germany, it's crucial to understand that this group is a European aviation powerhouse. Lufthansa Group already owns Swiss International Airlines, Austrian Airlines, Brussels Airlines, and of course, Lufthansa itself. With the addition of ITA Airways, Lufthansa Group is set to become an even more dominant force in European skies, operating 5 major network carriers. The European Commission's green light, not without conditions. Now, you might be wondering, wouldn't this make Lufthansa too powerful? Well, the European Commission had the same concern. That's why they didn't just rubber stamp this deal. Instead, they granted approval with some important strings attached. The Commission's primary concerns were reduced competition in key markets, potential for higher fares, risk of reduced service quality, fewer options on routes to and from Italy. To address these issues, Lufthansa and the Italian Ministry of Economy and Finance proposed a comprehensive remedy package. Let's break it down. 1. Short-haul routes. Lufthansa and ITA will provide assets to rival airlines to operate non-stop flights between Rome or Milan and specific Central European airports. One rival airline will gain access to ITA's domestic network for indirect connections. 2. Long-haul routes. The merged company will enter agreements with competitors to improve their competitiveness on long-haul routes. This could lead to more frequent non-stop flights or better one-stop connections. 3. Milan-Linate Airport. More takeoff and landing slots at Linate Airport will be transferred to rival airlines. This allows competitors to establish a sustainable base at this key airport. Now that we understand the mechanics of the deal, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Why is this acquisition so significant? 1. Market consolidation. This deal represents a continuing trend of consolidation in the European airline industry. As larger groups acquire smaller airlines, we're seeing the emergence of a few dominant players. 2. Competitive landscape. With Lufthansa strengthening its position, we might see other major groups like Air France-KLM or IAG, parent company of British Airways and Iberia, making similar moves to stay competitive. 3. Italy's aviation future. For Italy, this deal could mean a more stable and competitive national airline. The European Commission noted that ITA's long-term sustainability as a standalone carrier was uncertain. 4. Passenger impact. For travelers, this could lead to more seamless connections across Europe and potentially better service as ITA benefits from Lufthansa's resources and expertise. Here's an interesting tidbit for you aviation history buffs. Lufthansa's interest in the Italian market isn't new. They've been eyeing this market for over 15 years, showing interest in Alitalia as far back as 2008. This acquisition is the culmination of a long-term strategy to expand Lufthansa's influence in the lucrative Italian market. It's a testament to the group's patience and strategic planning in the ever-changing world of aviation. So what does all this corporate maneuvering mean for you, the traveler? Let's break it down. 1. More connectivity. With ITA joining the Lufthansa family, you can expect better connections between Italy and the rest of Europe, as well as improved long-haul options. 2. Loyalty programs. If you're a frequent flyer, you might see changes in loyalty programs as ITA potentially integrates with Lufthansa's Miles and More program. 3. Competitive pricing. The European Commission's conditions are designed to maintain healthy competition, which should help keep prices in check. 4. Service standards. ITA may benefit from Lufthansa's experience and resources, potentially leading to improved service quality. 5. More options. The conditions set by the European Commission mean that other airlines will have opportunities to operate on key routes, giving you more choices. While this deal is a significant milestone, it's important to remember that it's just the beginning of a new chapter. The aviation industry is constantly evolving, and we'll be keeping a close eye on how this acquisition plays out in practice. Will we see a smooth integration of ITA into the Lufthansa Group? How will competitors respond? And most importantly, how will this affect the flying experience for passengers? Don't forget to leave a comment. Like and subscribe. Thank you.